Are you surprised you are not starting at this point?
I mean, no. It's basketball. I mean, it's a whole chemistry. I mean, I'm coming in. It's not something.
With my dude, AB the hero. Well, we getting it down in the Boulder State, baby.
Hey.
AB, way to get out on the lane. Way to get out on the lane.
What do you thought about that, Jay?
I like that. Yeah, I told you, he's a hustler for it. Let's go. I'm out.
What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. And in today's video, we're watching this clip from LaMelo Ball where somebody finally asked him, "Yo, are you okay with coming off the bench? We out here pissed off, so we know you gotta be sick to your stomach about it." And LaMelo gives the LaMelo-esque answer, but you know your boy AB the Hero, man. I told y'all this before. College, work, the body language stuff, I see it and I can't unsee it, and we're gonna break that down when they get to that question. But it's a decent little 3-minute media availability clip. We're gonna watch that whole thing, then we're gonna break down that body language and see if my dog really is as cool about not being in that starting lineup as he may have us to believe. But before we get into that, man, I just want to say, make sure you sub into the channel, hit the notifications, like the video, man. I appreciate that. As y'all know, we've been out here growing, the subs going up, man. If you was on here yesterday, you see that thing done jump from 7,000, which we hit just a couple days ago. We already at 300. Oh, whoa. You see it. That boy, we about to hit 8,000 here soon. Be a part of that, you feel me? Let's get into this video. All right, so we're gonna start this bad boy from the top. Let's go.
Into your NBA career now, just kind of your assessment of how things have been going, maybe from the start of the season to now, what's been working and how you feel thus far.
I feel great, but I feel like we're just still figuring out some things, just trying to get our identity a little more. Other than that, yeah, I think we're doing good.
I know the turnovers.
Here's what I'll tell y'all, man, and I'm gonna play it a little bit longer. I'm not gonna stop it every 2 seconds, but when so you can see, so you get the baseline as he answers these questions. Look at the body movement, see how much head nodding, see how much fidgeting and all of this stuff you get, so then you can see when the deception is happening, if there is any.
And stuff as a team last night was kind of the, one of the bigger reasons why you guys weren't able to get a win. Chalk it up at all to the layoff? Was it just kind of being out of rhythm? Was it stuff they were doing, you guys were doing?
Yeah, I feel like it could be all those things, but I mean, at the end of the day, we just gotta come ready to play a little more.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Rick Bonnell.
LaMelo, how specifically do you think you've played the last few games?
Last few games, I don't think I've been doing real well. So yeah, I'm gonna try to amp it up a little next game.
What do you think has been a problem of late?
Pretty much just rushing. That's pretty much the main thing I see. Rushing a lot of stuff, just little things.
Are you surprised you are not starting at this point?
I mean, no. It's basketball. I mean, it's a whole chemistry. I mean, I'm coming in. It's not something I've been here for like 4 years or something like that. So, I mean, it's just basketball.
This right here, we could go back and then we could look at all of the other little fine details of what happened. But this face right here, you go through the first couple questions. Watch him answer these questions, and you never get this. This mean I got some shit I really want to say. What? You see what I'm saying? What that mean when somebody look at you like this? I will go up. Am I surprised I shouldn't be starting, man? That's what he's telling you right there. But look at this. Here, if you go back, we'll scroll back a little bit.
4 years or something. I mean, I'm coming in. It's not something. I mean,
starting at this point.
All right. So even you hear that. If you listen to this, go back. There's a lot of I'm trying to find myself, but you hear the octave over and then there's a into the camera, and then you see him start hitting the head. Now obviously the man been sweating so he been wiping sweat and clearing off his body. But this right here is, I'm confused as hell. I'm shocked. I don't know what to say about it, but let me play it cool, get my thoughts together, and then
I mean, no, it's basketball.
slide
I mean,
back
it's
in
a
there.
whole chemistry. I mean, I'm coming in. It's not something I've been here for like 4 years or something like that. So, I mean, it's just basketball.
And my man sink all the way into that, close his eyes, he gets so caught up in that question. Let's just keep it moving.
Danny Thompson?
Lips pursed together. This is somebody doing this right here for you. This mean I got some shit I want to say, but I'm physically stopping myself from saying it. It's a shame that somebody doing like this, covering their mouth, all of that stuff. That's what he doing right here for y'all.
LaMelo, Danny Thompson with a three-point conversion. Coach Borrego says he spent a lot of time with you, especially watching film. What have you learned from watching film, just not only on yourself, but on defenses, compared to where you've been previously?
Right, everything. I mean, like I said, I just take in whatever they tell me or whatever I feel like is new to me and try to learn it, and then pretty much just put it to my game. Just learn and listen.
And so far, 15 games in, what aspect of your game has changed the most, or what you think you've gotten better at since you've been in Charlotte?
Like I said, pretty much try to improve my game, every aspect. So I really haven't pinpointed anything.
Last question will go to Robin.
Hey, LaMelo, JB was talking about adjustments and watching film with you and how you have to kind of, I guess, see how teams play differently going from game to game. What have you learned about that so far and trying to just figure out teams are going to play differently as you kind of go on game to game?
Oh, yeah. I mean, every team has a different identity. I mean, we probably play teams different, too. So, I mean, that's just basketball.
And then he also mentioned bench production. He said he needs a little bit more from the bench guys. Obviously, you and Miles. He said when you and Miles don't play well, the bench essentially won't play well. The team won't play well. Just what about that? How do you guys just find a way to fix that?
Yeah, pretty much just cutting down turnovers, figuring stuff out, locking down more.
All right. So as you can see, there's some deception in there. When they asked him specifically about being in that starting lineup, my dog was obviously a bit pissed and perturbed about that. Subscribe, notice, all that stuff. I'll turn it off. So we see that from there. I do think that one of the things that I love about LaMelo is his ability to answer these questions like a veteran. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see so many times these guys, especially with a coach like Borrego, who, it's like I said, it's probably a good coach when it comes down to X's and O's. But you can see that in this situation, especially for a team like Charlotte, who doesn't have like a superstar. They're not coming through there every day. So the media attention that is consistently in the questions and all that, you can see it's starting to wear down Borrego, and he'll say something like, yeah, LaMelo got to play better. Yeah, him and Miles Bridges got to play better off the bench. We need the minutes. Whereas, well, we talked about this before, other players, he will talk about himself. I got to figure out how to get them going more. I got to figure out how to make these adjustments. So if you got a guy like LaMelo, who obviously you've said multiple times is special, and then all of a sudden you're saying like, but we've been working with him, he got these little things he got to fix and all of that, you can tell that there's some frustration there. But I think that your man Melo is one of those guys who we know works. So being able to acknowledge, I gotta slow it down. Sometimes I'm rushing the game, right? So you can tell when you watch him play at times that there is a part of him that is looking for the highlight. There is a part of him that realizes that I'm coming off the bench and my job is to start things up right now. And so I need to earn that spot. I need to push the pace. I need to do what I got to do to get that done. And we see that from him a lot. And it's good to hear him acknowledge that. Some of this stuff you can hear that it does sound like he's kind of regurgitating talking points that somebody gave to him. So when they asked him and talked to him about why you probably aren't in the starting lineup, here are some of the things that folks said, I got to slow down a bit. I got to work on this stuff. Defense, we all got to be better and all, you know what I mean? All of these things. I just got to the team. I only been here, it ain't like I've been here for a few years. You know, I got to earn my spot. It's all stuff that folks have kind of coached him up on, which is kind of the right thing to do. And like the thing that I've always said is that my biggest issue is, obviously, I, like many other people, expected him to come in and start. And when the coach says, bro, you can start, but you're going to have to earn the minutes, most of us feel like you're saying that it comes down to playtime. And what we're seeing is that it's not necessarily playtime. You're talking about actual lifetime. And to me, that is going to be frustrating for anybody. I'm sure that at some point it is going to begin to even more than just micro aggressions show up on LaMelo, but it's also going to be vocally after a while. Probably not no time soon, because he's just a professional. It's your main man, AB the Hero. We out.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.